You're parked in a handicap for a non-emergency. I'm going to have to ask you to please leave.
Oh, Jay Perez here.
I'm saying,
here.
I explained to you the reason. If he decides you guys want you arrested, you're going to be arrested. That's it.
They don't get the control if we want to be arrested or not. We left. We already left out of the gate.
Listen.
Yeah, we will. You're going to be personally liable because you're going to be violating our First Amendment. You may want to call your city attorney and look at California Tom Bain Act 52.1, $25,000 minimum fine if convicted. It doesn't come out of your union. It doesn't come out from the city. It comes out of your personal check. I will own your jet ski, even your dog, brother.
This is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous.
So we are going in. Kind of see in here. I mean, technically it's not open to the public yet, but it is a public building paid by our taxes. There's no sign saying restricted. Who's to say we can't conduct our business and work on our story? Just kind of, get a quick sneak peek of, what they're doing.
See the armor.
Oh yeah.
You guys the Firebaugh Gazette?
No. We're just taking a tour of the new building. So I'm sure once they get it open, we won't be allowed to go back there again.
What are you guys, just residents or what?
Yeah, we're just taking some pictures.
You just like the building?
Yeah, well, it's a new building. We just want to see how our taxes are being spent. Yeah.
But man, once it finishes, no one will be able to go back there.
You guys live in town?
No, we can't answer personal questions like that, but yeah, we pay taxes.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, no, I know. No, you've been very nice. You've been cordial. And don't worry, we're not here to, bother you, get your tools or anything crazy like that.
Yeah,
We're just
curious.
Yeah, no, we're just walking around checking. No, we don't want to bother you guys when you're working.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Is it?
That's the big guy.
Yeah, they can check on us. Maybe they're calling for backup. I think that's the same truck that we saw over at the old PD. They're over here. They do have a fence up, but it doesn't say you can't be back here though. So here's what it is. I'm gonna go walk back in the parking lot. Well guys, the officer rolled up. He saw it was us. He's like, probably in his mind, he's just like, oh, it's just those same guys with cameras. They're just testing the limits of our civil rights. And he took off. Maybe the bank called him. We are next to the bank. Maybe he went over there. I don't know. That's the one that went around the block over there. Yep, he's coming over to talk to us. Let's give him the silent treatment. What do you think? Or you want to get a burrito? Tacos?
Burritos?
That's perfectly fine. You can still record me, and that's fine. But I'm just letting you know, you can't be in the fence line if you are found in the fence line.
Hold on, I got something here interrupting me.
We're trying to drink.
I think we go get some sandwiches maybe. Well, I'm gonna go back there. You better come on over and get the cuffs out. Pull my keys just in case.
Okay.
What's up, brother?
Hi.
Oh, we got a cat. Runaway cat.
You have to step out of there, sir.
This is public property.
It is not public property.
Who owns it?
Hold on. Hey, guy.
How's it going, brother?
What's your name?
Oh, I can't give out that kind of personal information.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
This is not public
property at this time.
Who owns it?
It's the contractor that has control over it.
Well, he's working on it for the city. He's getting paid with our taxes. I'm sure I could pull up the contractor bid.
Still, he's a private entity.
Yeah, and that's why we didn't go inside to bug him when
There's
he
a
was
safety precaution.
right. I know he's yeah.
I'm explaining to you.
No, I hear you. I'm listening.
The problem is that there's a liability issue.
Right.
Okay. The liability is if you get hurt on here, it's not the city, it's their private entity that gets in trouble.
So just to clarify, then, so you're saying it's more of a safety concern, but he was saying we're going to get arrested. So technically, I'm on here. Why am I not getting arrested right now?
What he's saying is that individual that's responsible for the property is asking that you are not on the property.
So he should probably close the doors, put some tape up saying, "Hey,
He should,
you know.
But here's the thing: it's still
public."
no, it's still a private property.
Well, they wouldn't be allowed to start work on here until someone takes possession of it. He's not the custodian of the property. He's just a subcontractor. The custodian of the property would be like the city manager, the city mayor, in a sense, and they would need to put up official
we don't have
signage.
control of this property.
Hope we got backup. You want to let them know there's code 4. We don't need backup for this. If you guys do arrest me, I'm not going to fight you.
I'm not.
Well, this guy threatened arrest for me coming on my own property.
Well, I'm talking to you. I don't know what that officer said. I wasn't here when you talked to me.
But I'm standing here right now, so if you want to take me in, I mean, you're welcome to do it. You'll have a lawsuit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, let me hear what he's saying. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. Go ahead and come out.
So, so just to clarify then, under threat, we will be arrested?
Yeah. So.
Well, it is public. You guys, the city owns it.
Okay, but that's to be.
Let me step back here
debated
then
in
real
court.
quickly.
Go ahead and come out.
I don't want to get too close.
What's your name?
So this is city property, Chief. We have a right to be here.
They enter the gate, the city attorney says, and the contractor wants them arrested.
The contractor doesn't own the property.
Here's what we're gonna do, guys.
He works for
He
us
is responsible
for his work. He's not responsible for random citizens.
for anything that happens inside that fence line.
Chief,
No, it's not allowed.
I know you didn't take your. I know you skipped the. I know you skipped the day of de-escalation. De-escalate. This is our property. We can be here.
Here's what we're gonna do, guys.
Can't arrest this. Certainly can't arrest this because the law's not being broken. The contractor's feelings don't come into play.
The contract. But he's explaining what you're not hearing.
So just to clarify, then So the chief said you're gonna arrest us if we go back on our public property. Just to clarify,
Yes. That's
what's
what
the
he
difference
said.
between here and right there? What's the difference?
The barrier. There's a fence line. There's a
That's
barrier.
open. It's open,
I don't have
completely
what
open.
that guy said. He's not down here.
The main contractor who's responsible for this property, he talked to his attorney, he's on his way, he says he's going to tell him, he wants him arrested.
Okay.
Well, we already left the property, and even if they want him arrested, you're not feelings police. You're law enforcement. Come on, Chief. You know better than that. And Chief, you're parked in a handicap. You're parked in a handicap. You're parked in a handicap for a non-emergency. I'm going to have to ask you to please leave.
Here's the deal. You guys can do whatever you want with your attorney. You can talk with their attorney. But we are handling the matter right here, right now.
And we left. You guys said under
I
threat of arrest, and
understand.
now we left.
I've been super chill.
That's how trespassing works. You have to give us a warning, and we left.
Which is fine. Okay?
No, I explained to you why you guys were having your lunch plans and wanted to ignore me, so I continued.
Well, yeah, we're not required to listen to you.
Talk to you.
That's
Just
fine.
because you come up doesn't mean
Oh,
the
I'm
world
not
stops
saying
and
you
you
guys
guys
can't
say,
But here's the
oh,
thing.
Jay Perez here,
I'm
Bachelor
saying,
number 10's here.
I explained to
We
you
have
the
to stop
reason.
everything.
If he
Frickin'
decides you
Bobby
guys want
would
you
talk
arrested, you're going to be arrested. That's the
They don't get the control if we want to be arrested or not. We left. We already left out of the gate.
Listen.
Yeah, we will. You're going to be personally liable because you're going to be violating our First Amendment. You may want to call your city attorney and look at California Tom Bain Act 52.1, $25,000 minimum fine if convicted. It doesn't come out of your union. It doesn't come out from the city. It comes out of your personal check. I will own your jet ski, even your dog, brother. You're not feelings police, exactly. You're law enforcement. I'm not breaking a law. This is public. I'm public. We left the gated part. Just because he wants us to doesn't mean he gets to.
So what's the penal code?
Do you work for the contractor or do you work for the people?
You'd be technically
Do you work for the
It's not
people?
going to be a penal code. It's going to be a civil
He
matter.
just said it's a between infraction.
Yeah, and you guys aren't civil matter police.
But here's the thing. We're going to have another issue with you guys going on there.
I can't confirm that or deny it.
Well, I'm going to ask
If it's
you-
under threat of arrest, I won't go back
if
there, like you
guys
said.
could do me a favor, just, you can stay in your public area, record all day if you want, but if they call us back, then we're
What if they call us back and we're not behind the gate, though? They can call all day long. That's not our problem.
Right.
That's not our
But
problem.
if you guys are on the property, we're going to have to issue a trespass.
You just said we can be out here as long as we don't go past the gate.
Okay.
That's what the chief said, even.
Yeah. This
I
is
have it
public
recorded.
area.
So I can be here all day long where I'm
Yeah, if
standing,
you wanna stand right
and they can call 50 times. That's not my
I've
problem.
already said that. I'm not gonna argue.
Well, you said if they call again and you come back.
Right, if you call again and you guys are on the property.
Well, we're on the property. I'm on the property right now. Now, I'm going to go in this alleyway. Technically, I'm off property. And by the way, FYI, they are, I don't know if they have permits. I don't see anything stuck, like tape there, but they're blocking the alleyway.
I don't know if they have permits either. I don't handle permitting.
I'd like you to arrest,
That's
can you do me a favor and arrest the contractors for parking this stuff here and blocking my way of, you know, I want to go through that way.
We don't arrest on municipal issues.
Then why are we threatening to arrest me for not breaking a law?
I'm not saying.
Well, this guy did. Your partner.
You want to bring up municipal issue? Go over there to City Hall. You can do that. Okay. Just asking. Don't go back. Okay.
So just to clarify though, are you asking or is it a lawful order? I just want to be on record, just to clarify and really reiterate what you, the chief, and this other gentleman here, will we be, if I go back in there, will I be arrested? That's my question. Is it yes or no? Just yes or no?
If you go back in there, yes, you're going to be arrested.
I won't go back there then. Then I won't go back there.
And then you're going to be served a carbon copy of a trespass notice showing that you can't go back on that property.
Gotcha.
Understood?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Under threat of arrest and duress, we won't go back there. Let him know I don't appreciate the way he communicates with citizens. And
Chief. Yes. Okay. Okay.
so the chief's got to call the sergeant and his other officers to do his dirty work for him. He just rolled around the block a few times. His little black SUV.
Okay. Okay.
And we are at Martinez.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I think Martinez, the sergeant, came out of this vehicle. Sorry guys, I just kind of limp around here. I can't really see, walk too easy. No front license plate. Definitely looks like an undercover. Got someone sitting in there. California exempt. You learned something though, right? We're good? For future reference, just approach a little more nice, a little more cordial. No hard feelings. Let's agree to disagree then. I'll send the footage. I'll send it to you if you got it on your card. If it has an email, you can see it. You gave me your card, right? I think I have it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that was. You want to write an email on there? I can send you a little clip. But your ride's about, is she like an Uber driver or using a city vehicle or?
No.
She looks like she wants to go.
Do that.
Oh, okay. What's policy for, I know you guys have you guys are California exempt, but are you still required to have front license plates?
For our policy, when it comes to our policy?
Because I noticed your car doesn't have a front license plate. I was just curious.
Yeah. Well, that vehicle right there is...
Is that like an undercover kind of under?
Kind of. Patrol vehicle.
It's still a vehicle. I'm just saying, because I would expect, you got to follow the same laws we do.
We all do. I agree with you. Yes.
So I'm just wondering why it doesn't have a license.
We all do. Yes.
Could you maybe put that in maybe a report, hey, order a new license? Just got to lead by example.
I agree with you.
I'm
one of the ones that, yes.
Whether I have 100,000 people or 1 million people watching the video, I'd like you guys to shine.
What do you think, guys? Do you believe public officials or law enforcement should have special privileges to break the law, like not having license plates or maybe having illegal tinted windows? Things that you or me, if we were driving, we would get pulled over and get a fine? Let me know in the comment section.
Oh, here we go, guys. There's Mr. Darren.
Oh, there you go.
I waited for you, Derek.
David.
I thought it was Darren. Well, you work for the city. You're working for our taxes.
I don't work for this setup.
Hey, be nice now. Be nice.
Come over here like that.
You're in my place.
This isn't your place. It's public property.
So this is the event number.
I'm just gonna record it so in case it smears again.
So you trespass back there?
No, we didn't trespass.
Let him trespass.
There was no sign saying that.
You guys it doesn't matter.
It belongs to me, brother.
It
That's my
does not
property.
belong to you.
That's
I
my
happen to be in
property.
possession of this
That's my property.
Until it's done.
That's my property.
You're a dick.
You're a dick.
Yeah.
Alright, so this side.
Better watch your shit.
Why don't you watch your shit? Is that a threat in front of the officers? Under California, hey, under Penal Code 422, that could be a threat.
You see right now, right?
That could be a threat. Take a hike. You're dismissed. You're dismissed, brother. Dismissed. Bye-bye.
Here's the thing.
Bye, Darren. There goes Darren, guys. See you, Darren. See you, Darren. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.